I'm Marty Stouffer. We all know domestic cats. We've seen them savagely attack a ball of yarn, contentedly purr on our laps, and instinctively sharpen their claws, probably on our best furniture. Yet we rarely have the opportunity to see their secretive wild cousins, the most elusive of all animals and the most deadly. It's hard to believe that the mountain lion is a not too distant relative of this tiny kitten. But these sharp claws are common characteristics of all felines, useful for catching and killing prey, retractable when the cat needs to move quickly. And these eyes, narrowed to a slit in daylight, can open wide in darkness, allowing the cats to be effective nocturnal hunters. In form and function, wildcats gracefully reach the peak of predatory evolution. But in order to fully understand the reasons for these sophisticated adaptations, we must look deeper into the hidden world of America's wild cats. Your backyard is the last place you'd ever find one of these magnificent animals. Yet the mountain lion once ranged across all of North America. Today, even humans who spend a lifetime in cougar country may never see this elusive cat. Often its prey never sees it either, until too late. Sensing danger, the mule deer buck knows to bound uphill, out of the way of ambush. But hesitation can be fatal. This is nature's way of rewarding the strong and wary. The cougar is after a meal, not a trophy, and will take what's easiest to get. Cougars seldom hunt in pairs. Here, a mother lets her male offspring prove what he's learned before she sends him off to hunt on his own. It's a wonder to me that such a perfect killing machine could ever miss. But miss they do, more often than you might think. The cougar's diet includes whatever it can catch within its territory, which may encompass as much as 100 square miles. But deer are its favorite prey. The fastidious cat rejects the hare, but bone, gristle, and meat are all necessary for nutrition. It will cover this kill and return to feed from it again. However deadly, wildcats kill for business, not for pleasure. Among cats, pleasure is a mysterious matter. Courtship may last a full 2 weeks until the female is stimulated to just the right pitch. The mating game is a strange ritual, a subdued combination of hunting and fighting tactics. The male, for instance, does not use his forepaws as he would on prey, and the female rejects him the moment after ejaculation. But they will mate over and over again while she's in heat, as often as a dozen times a day. If this union is successful, 3 months from now she will prepare a den for the new life within her, and raising a litter will take all of her time. No birth is easy, even for a wild creature. But a mother knows what to do, instinctively and immediately. Each kitten must be freed before it suffocates, and the birth sac provides protein until she can hunt again. The stimulation of her tongue cleans the kittens and helps their breathing and circulation in this sudden new world. Instinct tells these blind and helpless balls of fur where to look for their first meal. In a week, the kitten's eyes are open and they begin to explore. All wildcats see about 6 times better in the dark than we humans. Their vertical pupils expand from mere slits to absorb all possible light, creating the spooky effect of eyes that glow in the dark. Extraordinary senses evolved long ago in cats. Ultra-keen hearing, sensitive whiskers, and superior equilibrium will help the kittens learn, eventually, to move with easy stealth. Meanwhile, the mother has grown restless. She shares her territory with the bobcat. It presents no threat to her, but would welcome a meal of cougar kitten while she's off hunting. She senses that her kittens have grown old enough to attract unwelcome attention. There is a more secluded cave not far away. One by one, the kittens are moved, carried gently in her powerful jaws. For a while, at least, the kittens will be safe. Perhaps the cougar's bad reputation is based partly on its blood-curdling scream. It can't roar, but it is able to purr, a reflection of maternal contentment that I like to think of as love. Already, the brains and bodies of the kittens stir with age-old instincts. Play is very much a part of nature's plan. It teaches the kittens what their teeth and claws, their muscles and balance are all about. Before long, they will be stimulated not only to play, but to kill. Wildcats remain with their mothers longer than do most mammals. There is more to learn, for when they leave her, they will hunt alone. The mountain lion is an exceptionally adaptable cat. Originally, its habitat stretched from Alaska to Patagonia, from ocean to ocean. A sad measure of man's hatred for his fellow predators is that now, even in the most remote areas, only a few thousand remain. If the cougar is especially adaptable, the lynx is superbly specialized. In its northern habitat, it depends to a large extent on the snowshoe hare. Like its prey, it has evolved fur snowshoes and a thick coat to protect it from harsh climates. But its fur makes it vulnerable to the equally harsh world of human fashion. This female is missing one of her paws. Almost certainly she lost it to a steel trap. She's lucky to be alive and to have two males fighting to give her attention. Female lynxes automatically become infertile whenever the number of snowshoe hares declines, about every 10 years. This cycle keeps predator and prey in balance, but no one has explained just how or why it happens. The largest of American cats is so rarely seen that its presence is sometimes as much awesome legend as actual observation. A century ago, jaguars still roamed north to San Francisco. Decimated for fur, and because they're predators, few now venture this side of the Mexican border. As stealthy in the water as on land, its water-going ways give it added places to hunt, and its territory is not limited by river boundaries. Wildcats evolved millions of years ago as successful predators. Intelligence was as necessary then as tooth and claw, and has been refined by wildcats ever since. With intelligence comes the capacity for individuality and for play. Even adult cats take time to satisfy their curious and playful instincts. Maybe this is what keeps them one jump ahead of their quarry. The clownish-looking Jaguarundi shares the jaguar's habitat, seldom as competitor, but sometimes as prey. The coati is no easy clown, but a fierce fighter. Perhaps one measure of intelligence is knowing when to quit. Or perhaps intelligent predators have the faculty of memory. Something reminds them that there are easier ways to make a living. But none of nature's ways is ever really easy. Jaguars, like all big cats, are feared by man because they're more powerful than he is. As a result, they have been hunted mercilessly. No doubt their numbers will continue to decline. They will probably never reclaim any of their former range in our desert Southwest. Similar to the jaguar only in name and habitat, the Jaguarundi is the most secretive and mysterious of cats. A relatively small cat, the Jaguarundi's long body and flat face give it an intriguing otter-like appearance, and it does swim well. Once tamed by Mayan Indians to control rodents, it's capable of tackling much larger prey, and despite short legs, can sprint after its quarry for up to a mile. Like all the elusive cats, the Jaguarundi has many secrets that we've yet to uncover. The Margay is one of two wildcats that look like mini jaguars. The other is the Ocelot, which weighs about 25 pounds to the Margay's 10. They are both endangered, and both are rarely seen. A spotted coat provides good camouflage in the Texas scrubland where they hunt. But this handsome pelt is the main reason for their endangerment. Another reason, ironically, is the ocelot's placid temperament. Curious, almost friendly, they have been found to make good pets. But a wild animal's place is in the wild. Amiable as the ocelot may look, it keeps its distance from man. An all-around athlete as well as master hunter, it climbs and swims equally well. Ocelots are among the few wildcats that hunt in pairs. Male and female stay together long past the mating season, and sometimes for several seasons. Even more unusual among cats is for the male to help feed and train the young. Even in prides of African lions, the male seldom raises a paw to help. And the bobcat, like most carnivores, rears her young alone. The bobcat is presently the most widespread of North American cats. Its southern range overlaps the northern range of the ocelot. Given the bobcat's temper, an occasional spat is inevitable. Fortunately, the ocelot is of a milder disposition. Wildcats mark their territories by defecating or urinating along the boundaries. That usually serves to keep the peace. Bobcat's natural curiosity makes it easy to trap. In recent years, thousands have been killed to fill the demand for fun furs. But its coat is of poor value, except to the bobcat. Smaller than the lynx, and not so restricted in diet, it will tackle any prey from insects to deer. As with other predators, the bobcat stands accused of stealing from man. An occasional chicken dinner is hard to pass up. But the bobcat more than pays its way by efficient control of rabbits and rodents. But But what about playing with its prey? Can this creature be as cruel as it is beautiful? Only humans can feel another animal's fright and pain, and only we can pass judgment on other species. But our own appetites are no kinder, no less demanding on the environment. The cat's play is directly tied to its hunting skills and to the very stimulus that makes it hunt. To contemplate this exquisitely graceful creature as a fellow predator is to gain insight into ourselves and to understand nature on the fullest and richest of her own terms. As humans, we share the highest level in nature's food chain with a variety of other large predators, each of which must be either mentally or physically superior to its prey. Even though they represent evolutionary perfection, many of our fellow predators are feared and misunderstood, especially the elusive and solitary members of the cat family. Maybe it's because we often dislike the other animals, like cats, which must kill to eat, even though we're predators ourselves. Or maybe it's because we view their secretive lives as slightly spooky. Whatever our feelings, within the natural scheme of things, there will always be an important place for the beautiful and deadly wild cats. I'm Marty Stouffer. Until next time, enjoy our wild America.